From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Brian Todd with today's voice briefing. It's Monday, September 16th, 2024.
I'm Violet Economova, an investigative reporter at the Free Press. The Detroit Police Department has been keeping tabs on peaceful demonstrators amid protests over Israel's war in Gaza in potential violation of department policy. The Free Press found the department has monitored and collected data on hundreds of demonstrators using social media and other public information gathering tools since 2020 protests against the police killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis. The findings come after the former lieutenant over the unit responding to demonstrators told a Palestinian-American woman to, quote, go back to Mexico in May, in an apparent reference to a trip she'd recently taken and posted photos of to Instagram. Detroit Police Chief James White and other department officials have said the DPD does not engage in such activity unless protesters are accused of breaking the law. But the accounts of 3 officers and internal documents reviewed by the Free Press indicate the department has gathered details on some accused of no crime at all, behavior civil liberties advocates say can have a chilling effect on free speech.
I'm Adrienne Roberts, reporting for the Detroit Free Press. More than a quarter of Michigan residents age 50 or older have used cannabis products containing the psychoactive component THC at least once in the past year, according to a new University of Michigan poll. That's a higher percentage at 27%, compared with the 21% of people in this age group in the rest of the U.S. who say they've used cannabis in the past year. The poll did find that many older adults in Michigan say they use cannabis to treat a medical condition. Nearly half of Michigan residents who use cannabis at least once a year said they used it to treat a medical condition, while 66% of those who use it monthly said they used it for that reason. Meanwhile, 70% of all of those who have used cannabis in the past year and 84% of those who have used it monthly said they had done so to try to help them sleep.
This is Kylie Martin for the Detroit Free Press. Downtown Detroit's whale mural on the Broderick Tower has once again been hidden, this time by a giant QR code. The mural was created by Metro Detroit native Robert Wildland in 1997 as a gift to the city, but in 2006 it began to be covered up by advertisements for audiences at Comerica Park. In 2023, president of the nonprofit Wildland Foundation, Steve Creech, received an email from Skies Above Media, a California-based company that had taken over the mural space, about covering the mural with a QR code that leads to an augmented reality or AR experience. When you point your phone at the building and scan the QR code, your phone screen will show the whales exiting the walls of the tower, swimming around and then returning, even when the mural is covered in advertisements. Creech says it's a poor attempt from the company to let audience see whales while still covering the space to advertise. The foundation expressed their opposition to the QR code, and Skies Above Media proposed a solution. They would find somewhere else in the building to put the QR code if the Wildland Foundation paid them $585,000 a year. Creech says the sum would drain the foundation of the funds needed to run their programs. For example, their traveling Clean Water Mobile Learning Center, which educates over 15,000 kids a year in underserved communities about aquatic ecosystems. As a result, the foundation was unable to pay the $585,000, and the QR code went up, covering the whales in late August.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thanks for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.